there. Hit that like, hit that sub button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And don't forget to check out the Facebook group page. Facebook, you messed me up. You messed me up. All right, let me start that over.
Go ahead.
Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below if you feel like doing so. Don't forget to check out the Facebook group page. Keep pounding in all caps for in-game posts, polls, opinions, and reactions to NFL news, such as scheduling for the channel, and for the Keep Pounding Yahoo Sports Fantasy Football League. All right. And also shout out to Lindara Ty, who was making me the intros for my streams. Check her out on Instagram, Lindara Ty. So if you're a content creator, go check her out. She prices things fairly, and she's very kind and patient with you. Very awesome person to work with.
Very cool.
All right, let's get into the content, shall we?
Get into it, bro.
We're here. We're just leaving Charlotte now. And I'm with my buddy Corey here.
What's good, y'all?
Also, the same name as me, ironically enough.
Hey, Corey and Corey podcast. Wow.
But yeah, we went to the Falcons Panthers game today, and
it started off good.
You know, initial thoughts were, you know, okay, we're excited to be here. You know, all smiles from all the staff and everything. You know, yeah, very welcoming experience. I was very pleased with that.
Yeah, there's that and the super fan was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
And the reason I highlight that is because of training camp. You know, everybody was just more so stuck up and just wanted to do their job, more so than just making your experience better.
Right.
So I wanted to make sure that was emphasized. Thank you to all the staff. And now, first NFL game.
Not to mention, I thought shout out to one guy in there, couple members, the boy Cody. And they're telling them, y'all pretty cool, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that we hung out with out there, you know, in the seats. I'm not sure of all the names, but, you know, much love to everybody that we sat near. You know, it was chill, you know, and I like it. I like hanging out with people that are respectable and chill.
Also, it's kind of enjoyed the vibe though too.
Yeah, the energy was great, you know, with them. But as far as like when we were playing on defense, the whole section was completely dead.
Dead, completely.
You could hear a pin drop in the area that we were at when we were on defense.
Man, you can't even hear.
I've never experienced that. This is my 6th NFL game now. Keep that in mind. I've never experienced that even once. And I'm like, what? That makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense. Why? Why was that a thing?
That's why y'all slip on though. It's like
we're in a division rival game. Where was the energy? Where was the guys? That ain't it.
Tom, I know y'all ain't that tired.
Right. And we got free tickets to that game. Okay?
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Can't beat that.
And all these people paid for these tickets. Okay, I had more energy than 10 of you people combined up in that area.
We're up in the stand trying to pump them. You trying to pump the band up.
And it did nothing.
Only time they stand up with the time we scored a touchdown and good deep and one of the defensive play.
Exactly, and that's what frustrated me because I was like, when you go to a Panther game, you expect the crowd to get into it when we're on defense.
Mm-hmm.
You expect that. It doesn't matter what football game you go to, you expect that.
For real?
You know, if it's the home team. You know what I mean? Like, and mind you, I've been there 4 times in 2015.
Once you experienced it first,
you know, where it was the complete opposite, where it was completely energetic. I mean, from start to finish, there was more energy in that building than a freaking Green Day concert. It could light up a town for a month.
That's like that on a manager in a concert.
And compare that to today, where nobody was really doing anything. Except for my buddy David down there, that was in a different section. You know, but in our area, I can't speak for his section, but I can speak for mine. It was completely dead.
There you go.
I was like doing everything I could just to get these guys pumped up. I was doing jumping jacks. I was doing, dude, come on, man.
Well, you don't have an exercise. You was doing the way. You're trying to get them up.
It's embarrassing. Now, I understand we just came off a loss to the Bears. I get it.
Get it. Yeah.
Everybody's frustrated. They're pissed off. You know, if you don't want to be at that game, then don't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't spend the money after we just had a hurricane to be at a game that you don't want to be at and watch a team that you don't believe in. So you're not going to spend the energy, you know, on defense, you know, hyping them up. And I get it. Some people aren't hype people. I get it. You know, those aren't the people I'm talking about. Those people are just going to be dead no matter what. You know, I've been to concerts. I've done all kinds of stuff. And those people are just going to be how they are.
All right.
Those aren't the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones that have paid money to these games, you know, that are rah people, you know, that just sit there. They literally just sit there when we're on third down, you know, backed up into our own end zone, and they do nothing. And I'm like, really? Really? Like, this is the crowd that we brought here to Bank of America Stadium? This is not a proper first experience for my man here. This ain't it. I'm trying to tell you, this ain't it.
That's like they got into it for a little, hitting the chairs, you know, got into it just for a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Then when he started winning, there you go.
Yeah, completely dead.
Took the life out.
And I don't understand it.
Lost of breath. It was shocking for me, like, all here's like a shock face, like, oh.
Yep, we got to get the defibrillator. Shock these fans back to life. Because good God, man. That ain't it, man.
Some will definitely come. A free ticket will definitely coming back to get a win.
Yeah, man. Like, hey, shout out to Marcos Cash. Shout out to David Screws. We're on our way back from Charlotte right now. Our defense is trash.
Yeah. All right. And guess who we're playing next? Guess who's playing next week?
We are playing the New Orleans Saints.
Actually, that's the week after.
That's the next one. You're right.
Next week they're playing against Commanders.
Oh shoot. Now, mind you, this is a dangerous Washington team.
They are dangerous, man.
Yeah.
You got to step up your game on them, but
we're gonna get blown out by Washington.
Hopefully, we don't get killed by them.
I don't like it.
I don't
like it.
I would hate to have Daniels pick us apart. That would be crazy.
I'm not happy with it. Because
the defense needs to step up a bit.
I mean, yeah, we showed our teeth for a little bit, you know, as a team, and you know, me and my buddy got in there at the start of the second quarter.
It was starting off good. Right?
But once we got in there, you know, we missed the first touchdown by Deontay, but I saw the actual touchdown when it happened, you know, on the bar screen when we were walking by. So I was like, okay, cool, you know. I didn't get the number, so I asked around chat, you know, and somebody told me Deontay Johnson. I was like, all right, cool, you know. And So we get in there, you know, we have a little bit of fun watching this team for a little bit. And, you know, the energy is totally dead. And I'm just sitting there like, really? This is what we got to work with today?
In the third quarter, it was dead.
Oh my God, it was totally dead. And I mean, granted, this is when we were in the game against Atlanta. We were still
28-20.
Yeah, we still had a shot.
Sorry.
That's what frustrates me, man. Like, where did that energy go in Carolina?
They got drained after they got after them first downs. You know, it's like that Kirk's through. I'm like 30.
So, first of all, I want to say much love to everybody that showed me love. And then we'll get into some actual conversations about the players. Because I want to highlight the good players first, and then we'll get into, you know, all that stuff that I want to be a little less kind about today, because some of these players need to be held accountable.
Some of these stuff up.
So, shout out to the drummer on West Moorhead Street. I love this dude, man. I love his energy. I love what he does. You know, every time we come up to these games, this dude is just drumming away and having a great time.
He be killing it too.
Oh yeah. And we had a full-fledged conversation with him after the game, and just the nicest guy ever. And
kept it real though too.
Yeah, he was real, man. He was real.
Very real.
And it was like, yeah, I go through these drum bongos and stuff like that, you know, because I'm just like going hard, man. You know, and
you gotta get some new sad bongos.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, he was telling us that he got the price tags changed out by going to the wrong place to get his bongos.
Yeah.
But it was pretty fucking. It was pretty great.
It was fun.
I met all the super fans again. Shout out to all the super fans of the Panthers.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Much love to y'all.
Now, especially the Q's one though.
Oh yeah. Especially Matt Catta. I love Matt Catta, man. Love that dude.
Big fan of Matt Catta.
Absolutely. I'm glad he got to meet him, because
he's pretty cool.
He's just the nicest guy, man. You know, and Catman Jr. as well. You know, if you've ever met Catman Jr.
Yeah.
You know, so I did a little bit of networking and, you know, let him know about the channel and everything. You know, spread the word.
The Reaper.
Yeah. The Carolina Reaper, shout out to him, man. And I love where he got his name from, because you got the Carolina Reaper food, you know.
Yeah, he got the light up, man. He upgraded his man too. He got his model.
Yeah, this is awesome. That's awesome, man. Cool. Yeah, these guys, you know, they put in the work for these costumes, man. I love it. You know, all the new hats. I met one new one, actually, today, that I didn't meet at FanFest, and I loved it. You know, he had the whole voodoo hat, ghost hat thing going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The ghost hat. You remember him? Ghost
cool.
top hat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, he looked cool. I was like, heck yeah, man. You didn't get to see the Mando people.
No, not yet.
Oh, the Mando people, man. Dude, those costumes were dope. I loved them.
That's like a Halloween costume by itself.
Oh, yeah. But I knew Matt Catter wasn't about to miss this one.
Oh, no.
No. This is a division rival game. All these guys were about to show up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't missing those games. They got season ticket holders, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If
they do.
Yeah, that's what they told me, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But shout out to all those guys, man, and ladies as well, of those super fans. You guys are awesome. I love hanging out with y'all.
Even the team was down, they still kept the energy, boy.
Yeah, man. That's who they are, though. Mm-hmm. That's who they are. They've always been like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not familiar with Matt Cata, he has his own LLC, and he creates his own Panther heads and stuff like that. Just the most awesome person
cool.
that you could ever meet.
I guess he a cool cat.
Yeah, sure is. Definitely. But yeah, today was my first time actually meeting that drummer on Moorhead Street, though. I've been passing by him time after time after time, and I finally went up and I said, you know, what's up, man? You know, I wanted to meet him. So I did. And it was pretty cool.
No, he told me his background stuff. Also, what he did, man.
Yeah. We won't put all that out there on social media, but you know what I mean. Cool dude, though.
Cool, okay. Cool.
Yeah. David Screw says, I don't usually cuss, but I'm upset. Yeah, I feel you, man.
I feel you. I know you want to cuss.
I feel you, man.
What happened
This game made me go off the deep end a little bit too. I said some stuff up in the upper bowl that I normally don't.
You said screw icky.
I'll get into that in a minute, man. But, bless, man.
More tackling drills.
Yeah. Marcos Cash. I can barely read these comments, so I'll try to read them while I'm driving.
It said Chuba was getting that's a 3.7 yard. Oh yeah, he was.
Oh yeah.
Chuba was there. He was balling a little bit.
Chuba was balling today. Chuba was balling.
Him and Saunders was there. Them two were balling.
Yeah, that's a good segue into
I give credit to Andy.
What I was going to say about the players.
Andy, he was balling a little bit too.
Yeah, I mean, Andy looked like the Andy that we saw during the Raiders and Bengals game. You know, but it wasn't the same Andy that we saw during the Bears game. You know, he came out and he played. You know, so what's that big message?
Boy, everybody was going crazy.
Oh, it's about you, bro.
It was going crazy until he scored that touchdown.
Yeah. You know, so we have playmakers, you know, and we put them on display, you know, for 3 quarters of that game. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, and then the 4th quarter, we just laid down and died again. and it's typical Carolina Panthers football. You know, when we face a major opponent like the Atlanta Falcons or somebody like that we know has more weaponry and is better than us, we will lay down and just die during the 4th quarter.
It was like they pulled up a fight, right? And then when they scored, then when they came back on us, it's like, I'm done.
All right, let me say something. Let me say some positives, you know, about what I saw today.
Tell me.
First of all, Chuba Hubbard balling out as usual. Chuba choo choo. I swear I'm gonna make that a thing.
On the Chuba train.
Yeah, Chuba choo choo. The Chuba train.
The Chuba train.
I'm telling you, man. As long as he's still in Carolina, that's gonna be a thing. Some other team's gonna probably steal that from us when we lose him. But anyway.
That'd be a nice little thing to put on a t-shirt. So put it on the t-shirt.
Right. I want to see that. Chuba train. Hey, C3, there's your new t-shirt idea. There you go. You're welcome, guys. I don't want no profits. I don't want no royalties. Have fun with it. That's all you guys.
Here's a t-shirt.
Have fun with that.
I'll let y'all use it.
Just give me credit for it, man. That's all I want.
Just a street creed.
Right. I'm not looking to get money out of that. But that's some free advertising for you. Just put the C3 logo on there. There you go.
Right?
You're welcome. But hey, man, I liked XL today. I liked XL.
XL ball too.
Leggett. Mr. Leggett.
X-Men.
I'm telling you, that last name has to be French. Leggett. But yeah, XL was balling out, man. I liked him. Then he got one of the touchdowns today. Very pleased with that. I think developmentally, he's on his way, man. He's on his way. I'm still a little concerned with the separation issues at wide receiver. While we're on that subject, because there were a handful of times where Andy Dalton was sitting back there with nobody to throw to, and he ended up having to throw it away or just, get rid of it. And I was like, you can't blame that on Andy when you have wide receiver separation issues. And I've called that out, the last 2 games.
Right.
And it's frustrating to me. It is. Jared Phillips, shout out to you. Says, be safe getting home, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Definitely. Oh, we're going to be all right.
Traffic smooth.
Oh, yeah. It's a smooth ride on the highway. So. But, yeah. Shout out to XL. Great play by him today. Very happy watching him do his thing. Let's see. Shout out to Jatavian Sanders. Sanders, man. When this dude caught the ball, he was athletic, strong, and got the job done. And you got to be happy with the yak that he's putting up.
Oh, yeah.
When he catches the ball. Keywords when he catches the ball. And I say that because of the Bears game. But, the dude can play, man.
He can ball, though.
Yeah, he can play. And we got a real taste of what this dude is going to become today. And I'm real happy about that. So there were some pieces of progress, that were made by certain players, like Sanders. And, but we also took some steps back, Miles Sanders dropping some passes, deflecting some balls back. Yeah, come on, Miles. Come on, Miles. You're better than this. And it frustrates me because he knows he's in a situation where one of these 2 running backs probably has to go if we're keeping Brooks. So my whole thing is like, okay, yeah, you did a little bit of something today, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
Right.
And again, like, he proved to me short yardage situations. This is what he is capable of. I don't want him out in screens. It only gets 2 to 3 yards. I want Miles Sanders in a fullback role. Just FYI, I cannot read long messages. So keep them brief. Thank you.
I might read one.
Tough to watch.
Tough to watch, man. That's
pretty solid. Find some kind of strength on defense.
They're pretty solid.
Okay. Running backs are the second level before contact and pass rush. Yeah. They did push to the second level.
They did.
That is true. You know, that's why I am in support of Miles Sanders still. However, you know, I view him as more of a fullback role. I'm sorry for people that don't see it that way. That's what he is. Jared also says we don't have the firepower on offense to keep up with teams who can score on every drive, almost every drive. Yep, fair. That's a fair point. And you know that game went kind of exactly how I expected it to go. You know, because we're talking about a Falcons team that beat the Buccaneers and they beat the Saints. So, yeah, we're talking about their offense against us, exactly. So, we know what our weaknesses are on defense. You know, it's not new. We got Xavier Woods is still a problem. I'll get into him in a minute. But yeah, because again, I want to light him up too, because this is no. I think we did a few little things right, you know, but it wasn't enough. You know, we put up a fight through 3 quarters, and that shows us where we are.
All right.
You know, and today was an accurate representation of where we are, in my opinion. And this is an Atlanta team that I think could go toe-to-toe with Cincinnati if they played each other right now. And probably win. You know, within 7 points. They've got the weaponry, so does Cincinnati. You know, they would go toe-to-toe. Shout out Donna B. Wow, what a game. Yeah, I was there. I was there for it. I was in the seats, Donna. But in seat, as Tepper calls it. You know, so it was free tickets. I was offered free tickets, so I went. You know, I said, you know what? Why not? Why not? Who knows? Maybe we pull off a miracle. You know what I mean? Maybe we play the Falcons for 4 whole quarters and take it to 10 points. You know what I mean? Like we did with the Bengals. Maybe it happens. But, you know.
Welcome to South Carolina.
You know, it didn't happen that way.
No.
What exit am I at? I just crossed the border.
We just jumped down the border a little bit.
Yeah, we just crossed the border into South Carolina.
Kind of, you know you're home when you
yeah. Exit 106. Just FYI. Yep, just heard. Okay, so you guys can hear what my GPS is saying. Oh, yikes. No, I'm sorry.
We're gonna play airport.
I don't mean for you guys to know exactly where I'm at, but, you know.
Hey, I don't know. That must say, hey,
just ignore it. Appreciate it, guys. But, yeah. I don't have the time to turn that off. Yeah. So yeah, let's continue talking about the people that did a good job today. I was pretty happy with Mr. Number 53.
Oh, number 53. Yeah.
Making his plays today. Getting the job done. You know, and I believe that's Trevin Wallace. Am I correct?
That might be him.
I believe so. You know, and Trevin Wallace put on a clinic of how to tackle today for the rest of the defense.
Oh, he was decent.
You know, and I'm sitting there like, where you guys at? Very wrong. And it's not Ajaro's fault. Stop it. Y'all always want to throw Ajaro under the bus for tackling issues, you know, people being out of assignment,
right.
You know, where they're not supposed to be, you know, and acting a fool and sleeping on the job. You know, during plays where they need to be active and doing what they're supposed to be doing. But no, let's blame the defensive
There's a
coordinator.
6-minute slowdown caused by construction on I-85 South in 4 miles.
Cool.
You are still on the fastest route.
Don't care, GPS. Shut up. But, yeah. Y'all always want to blame Ajaro for the stuff his fault. And it frustrates me, man. Like, how is a miss his fault?
Right.
How are injuries his fault? You know, like, he's drawing up the schemes. Lest y'all forget, this was a top 10 defense last year. Top 10. Even just for a little bit, man. You know, so why blame the guy that made that happen when it's stuff that's out of his control? Okay, yeah, your assistants should be teaching these guys how to tackle at an NFL level. Ajaro shouldn't have to do that. He's the one that's coming up with the defensive schemes and using these players. Why would a defensive coordinator need to teach pro-level players how to tackle? Doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, no. Try again. I said that in the previous stream, and I'm going to continue to say that. Stop it. I told everybody before this, I did not want to hear that argument come out of people's mouths because it ain't right. Because I already deflated that before we even started this game. Alright, so Jared says, I think Chuba is under the radar, one of the best running backs in the league. Yeah, he absolutely is. He's putting up Derrick Henry type numbers. And, you know, it's amazing the progress this guy has gone through, you know? Because if you recall, Chuba was that running back that had fumbling issues, catching issues, you know, out the wazoo during his first 2 years when he first started out. And now look at him. Like, this dude has undergone a complete 180 transformation and is now putting up Derrick Henry numbers. And nobody's even paying attention to him because our team sucks. That's the sad part about it. Nobody is even noticing this dude. That might be a good thing because if people know about Miles Sanders already, Miles Sanders is the one that's going to get moved. So we might be able to retain Chuba. So we don't have to get rid of another star running back, you know, that's killing it right now. But, you know, I'm just watching this dude just like rip 6 or 7 runs, you know, and just kill it, man, today. And I'm like, let's go, Chuba. Chuba, Chuba, choo choo. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lane closure ahead.
Yeah. Like, I'm with this dude, man. I love him. And that's exactly when you want to be on guard. When you start loving a player, be on guard, because that player is not long for leaving this team. Every single time people start loving a player, bye-bye. He gets traded away.
No.
He gets cut.
Plus, it's in the construction.
You know, and something always happens, bro.
Always.
And I'm sitting there like, man, why do we always do this? Why do we always do this? Oh man, there's a massive buildup on the highway right now. All right, well, that's gonna help with comments.
Definitely would.
You know, reading comments in the chat. So, you want an opportunity to have your comment read? Now is your chance during this car stream. But yeah, I want to get into Icky a little bit here. Icky actually did pretty decently well today. I'm not gonna bash him as much as I thought I was going to. You know what I'm saying? You know, he actually did okay. But it's the wide receiver separation issues that really cost Andy Dalton a lot. You know, he was sitting back there for forever, mailing his taxes, you know, getting a cup of coffee. Mm-hmm. The dude had the time to even do his own laundry. You know, meanwhile, the wide receiver is still not getting separation. And we're like, why? We're all sitting here just like, why?
What?
You know, when he did find wide receivers that were getting separation, we got first downs. We moved down the field.
Yeah,
and that's when I'm just like, okay, cool. You know, when we got that separation, I was like, finally.
Yeah, especially
you know,
especially with the first down stuff, it was a good head start for him. Like, yo.
Yeah, and then we would have holding penalties that would shoot us in the foot again. And I'm like, guys, this ain't it. This ain't it. I'm trying to tell you, this ain't it. What are you people doing? Please let me in. Please let.
Let me in. Appreciate it.
No. Okay.
Just doing construction.
Okay, thank you. Cool. But yeah. Welcome back, David. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, the wide receiver separation issues were a major problem for Andy Dalton today. So you can't blame Andy. You can't blame Chuba. Chuba's been doing his job. XL's doing his job. Sanders is doing his job. You know, it's not going to help you when you're trying to force a pass into a triple coverage into Sanders' hands. It does not work. You know, that's what's frustrating about this. Because you have no other options. Okay, where is everybody else? You got route running, but where is everybody else? You know, on that particular play. And David, you know which play I'm talking about. That got broken up. As soon as we walked in that building, I saw it on the screen. I was just like, you got to be kidding me. Mm-hmm. And I looked, when they did the replay, I looked around, I was like, where are the wide open receivers that everybody keeps claiming are wide open? Nowhere to be found. This is what I've been talking about, guys. Stop sweeping this stuff under the rug. It's a problem. You can ignore it, but it's still there. It's like the monster under your bed. It's the skeleton in your closet. It's still there after 3 weeks. Hey, wide receiver coach, are we going to solve that or what? I'm calling you out. Are we solving that or what? Just a lot of other issues Yeah, fair. Yeah, the line was actually okay. I wasn't happy about the penalties, the holding penalties, but otherwise, can't really complain. But to be fair, the refs missed a bunch of holding penalties for them too, and that's got to be considered and put into the conversation.
Right.
You can't just talk about our penalties without talking about theirs too. So I'm sitting there like, okay, zebra stripes, can we stop talking about what color BMW you just bought yesterday and actually call the play? Call the flag. It just frustrates me to no end. These referees just continue to cram these bad penalties down our throat. And it's nothing new. It really isn't anything new. They've been doing this for years.
All right.
So, defense has too many injuries. Yeah. How is that Ajaro's fault? Again, how is that Ajaro's fault? I have yet to find anybody that can explain that to me.
All right.
When Woods misses an assignment and falls asleep in the secondary and allows these guys to get 50-yard plays a pop on us, how is that Ajaro's fault? When I've been on Ajaro's back since the very beginning. About putting these guys in the right places. Okay, he did. Now what? Woods falls asleep again.
Right.
Doesn't do his job. I asked for safety help. I get safety help. But this dude is just sitting there. Not doing his job. For the first half of this game.
Right.
I'll give him credit for the second half of the game because he actually made some good tackles in the second half of the game. I'm not heartless, people. I give credit where it's due. But you got to earn it. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's just going to sit by and let these guys get away with murder, in our secondary, while praising him all the day long and acting like he's the next thing since sliced bread. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call it out for what it is, for exactly what I see. And I saw it in person this time, too. I didn't even need NFL replay for that, or CBS replay for any of this. I saw it in person. I did see some play from him today that I didn't like, but again, I need 4 whole quarters from you, Woods. I need 4 whole quarters, buddy. With all due respect. If you were going to be a Super Bowl safety with a ring, I need 4 whole quarters. And I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to discredit any of these players. I'm not. I'm trying to give them their due respect for what they did, because they did work, at times when we needed them. We got critical third down stops in our own red zone, when they were trying to score on us a couple of times. And I'm like, okay, cool. He actually deflected a pass in the red zone, in the end zone at one point. And I'm like, okay, cool. Credit where it's due. But I've got to throw these guys under the bus when I need to, because the first half was garbage. Garbage play from Woods. The same garbage play that we've been seeing for the past 5 weeks. this point, bring Bryce back? Nah, the only times that I would like to see Bryce in there is if we're in a losing situation like we were last week with the Bears. You know, that's when you expect to see Bryce come in and say, okay, let's see what you learned. Let's see how you got, you know, what did you do? What did you study? What did you learn? You know, and then apply that to the field. So he needs both. He needs the clipboard and he needs, you know, to actually be able to apply it in games like that. So I like Dave Canales' approach, which he might have listened to me on, possibly. But, and if he did, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, and it's starting to pay off, isn't it, Dave? You know, so you're starting to see little bits of tidbit of improvement from him last game when we did put him in. You know, get him experience. Yeah, exactly. The only way to get him experience is in garbage time, as far as I'm concerned. The Chiefs game is going to be garbage time. You know, the Philadelphia Eagles game is going to be garbage time. The Dallas Cowboys game is going to be garbage time. We're not doing anything against those teams. That's a guarantee. I can promise you that. Starting him? No. No. The only times that we need to start him are in those garbage time games, in my opinion. At this point, it's just favoritism towards him. If you want him to start in games like this, you know, against the Falcons and Saints and teams like this where we know we have a shot at doing some damage, you know, and making ourselves look like a reputable team. You know, so just say we might have a quarterback ready to go and to show out. I just don't feel he's ready. I don't feel he's ready to start a game. Cowboys don't look that hot right now. Can't stop the run. Their secondary is what I'm keeping an eye on. That secondaries look like trash in Dallas. So, I mean, with that in mind, you know, maybe Dallas does well, maybe they don't. I don't know. But it's a 50-50 shot from week to week. I'm trying to keep up with chat, but I'm also trying to drive too. Hold on. I'm not able to keep up with everybody. I'm sorry. If your comments don't get read, I can't help you. Sorry. Lions may run over them today. What happens when you boil a pot of water and it sits too long? Okay, well, look, man. He ain't ready to start a game. With all due respect, man, this is the best approach to use with him. Because if you try to start him out against a team like KC, Philadelphia, or Dallas, he's going to automatically fail. You know, but let him fail. Let him learn in those games. Because those are the games where I want him to start. If he's starting against teams like Atlanta, Tampa Bay, you know, New Orleans, where we actually have halfway a decent shot at being competitive, then obviously he's like trash and it's going to cost us games. You know, that we could make ourselves look good, decent in, and possibly save Dave Canales' job.
Right. Yeah, you still would have been there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, he looked good last week, but that's against the Bears.
Right.
Everybody looks good against Bears. Even the Bears look good against the Bears.
the Bears like, damn.
Let's be real about that. Come on now.
Even the Bears like, yo.
Even the Bears look good against the Bears in their own practices. They're that garbage. Okay. That's how I feel. If you do the motto, this will be put him in now. No. No, we're not to that point in the schedule yet. We still have to deal with Washington. We have to deal with the Denver Broncos as well.
Yeah.
You know, so we're not to that point in the schedule yet. If we're following the plan, that ain't the time. Dude, the Bears might be 4-2, but do you buy the Bears 4-2 record? Do you honestly believe that the Bears should be 4-2?
Let's get the
Look at their schedule, please. Look at their schedule.
I bet they got like a little schedule.
They beat a garbage Colts team with AR. Okay, that's not impressive.
That's an easy win for them.
You know, they beat a struggling Texans team. Okay, maybe I'll grant you that. Maybe, with a grain of salt. You know, who else did they play? You know, none of those impressed me at all. I'm not buying the Bears 4-2 record. I'm sorry. The Bears beat us, you know, and we've been garbage for how long now? Yo, trucker, get in your lane, bro. Get in your lane. Get in your lane. You're going to get somebody hurt. Wake up.
They ain't waking up yet. They must be trying to get.
Oh my God. I'm staying back, man. I'm staying back. No. This dude's crossed the line. Okay, they lost to the Texans. And the Texans are better than them. The Texans are better than them.
They are pretty decent.
Halfway decent.
Yeah.
Mediocre is probably where I'd put them right now. You know, but that's being generous. Yeah, I don't trust this trucker in front of me, man.
I said, you might go blow by it.
Let the kid get better every week. You can't just put Bryce in every week. That's what we did last year. We got 2 wins out of that. That's not it. You have to let him develop properly with a healthy regimen of both the clipboard and let's go. Be careful, buddy. Be careful.
It's like one.
Be careful. He's drifting, man. I would not try that. I would not try that.
It's only 2 lanes.
Nah, I wouldn't try that, bro.
Now I'll stick right behind the truck.
Oh God.
That's
some Final Destination stuff right there.
Hey, that's bravery.
Yeah, that's some Final Destination stuff right there. No, thank you. I'm staying right here. I'm staying behind him. I'm keeping him in front of me where I know where he is and what he's doing.
Yeah, until we get to exit.
The Bears have the Commanders next after this week. That is true.
That'd be a good game.
Careful. Be careful. Oh God.
Yeah.
I don't trust this trucker at all, bro. I'm staying behind him.
That's why they're getting over. I'm
staying behind him. If y'all look at this.
They brave, man. I tell you.
Y'all got some balls.
Hey,
this dude is drifting like he's at a freaking rodeo, bro.
Truck behind him.
I don't like that. I don't. No. I don't like that. Look at this. Look at this. Here he goes again.
see drifting just a little bit.
Just a little bit over that white line. It's just like, man,
just inches.
you better get somebody run into.
Look.
Oh.
Look, car said, forget it. Car said, forget it. I'm going.
Oh.
There's two of them going to say, they say, forget it. I'm going through. There's another one.
Dude, get off the start price train, man.
And he's in the Camaro. He gone.
All right.
You want to try it?
Dude. Everybody else trying it.
Well, I said, good luck.
Yeah, I said, have fun with that. Oh, boy, you going way too
That's why you're
now.
speeding over.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Keep it in my ear. Are you going to take that chance? It's a thrill. Take the chance.
Oh, I don't know about this, buddy. Everybody else going around us. Oh.
Yeah, everybody doing it too.
No. All right, after this one, I'm taking the risk because there's a trucker behind me.
Another truck behind you? Well, I mean,
Yeah, there's a trucker behind me. I want the trucker to keep an eye on him. All right, I got to focus on this truck. Hold on, guys. Sit tight. Sit tight.
It's gonna be a little ride.
Sit tight on comments, all right? I got to get around this dude.
It's a 2-lane over here.
Stay in your lane. Oh, God.
Woo, that was good.
Oh, God. All right. You stay behind that truck right there and we're good. Okay.
What time is Joe?
I don't even know what's going on with the chat anymore. I've lost track. I have completely lost track.
Just a little bit.
Dude, I can't keep up with all these messages.
I see so.
There ain't no way. Bryce needs to bulk up. Okay.
Yeah, he's
so you now want him to become like Big Ben.
Like a little macho.
Is that what we're doing now?
Like Akir. Like our boy Akir used to play for the Chargers. He built up.
I don't know what to tell y'all, man.
That's it. Well, so if we share names in college, he can do it. He can do it at the NFL level. Awesome.
Who is Nathan Cox? Tell me more about him. I don't know who this dude is.
Nathan Cox.
Did I get the name right? Nathan Cox? I can't read it right now. I gotta focus on the road.
Trying to get off his exits. I say they're building on these roads.
Okay, who is this dude and where is he from?
I say, where you pointing in?
Who are you talking about? Okay. This goes straight to it. With all due respect, I can't even have that conversation right now because I'm too busy dodging dangerous traffic.
This is the darn truck.
So, you know.
Good take off, smart bird. That's that same truck catching up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that same one. It's the same one. He's in a slow lane now.
Now he's speeding up a little bit.
Watch this dude, man. He won't stay in his lane. Oh, God, man. What? Why? Why are you in front of us again? Look at this clown.
Yes. Well, we're getting off exit anyway.
Look at this clown. No, we're not. Not yet. We got a ways.
That ground for really.
All right. So, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate y'all.
Gotta keep those lights up.
But yeah, I'm not afraid to call players out when I have to, but I also show them love where it's due. You know, and Xavier Woods displayed both today, and I'm like, okay, cool. You show me that. You show me the Jekyll and Hyde side of you. Okay, cool. That's better. That's better than what we were seeing.
Right.
You know, so I can jump on board with that. You know what I mean? That's something we can do something with. But, you know, I need 4 whole quarters. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, dude. Like, you give me 4 whole quarters of your best, and we'll go from there. You know, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Trying.
I really am. I believe in you. I think you've got the skills, but you just need to use them.
I must have practiced a little bit more, then make you use it in full throttle.
If you're going to be a Super Bowl, you know, winning safety, you need to display those skills. If we sign you to a big contract,
Right.
I don't think that's too much to ask. You know,
not that hard.
I need somebody that's going to be reliable when our corners get in trouble. You know, and they get put on an island one-on-one. We need that safety help over the top to help out. Mike Jack can't do everything back there, man. You know, and granted, when you're doing your job correctly, Mike Jack actually handles his business, man.
Right.
You know, 9 times out of 10, Mike Jack's pretty much got it. But it's that one time, man. You know what I mean? That one time is all it takes.
All I think.
You know, you look at Devontae Adams. We had him locked down the entire game. It only took that one time. The dude got loose. Bye-bye. With no safety help. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, man. Like, that ain't it. That cost us 7 points on the board. And I'm not trying to sit here and say, oh, you know, everything is Woods' fault. It's not, because we have injuries and tackling issues, you know. But I'm also not trying to say that he should be let off the hook either and swept under the rug. That's my point about Woods. Either play him or don't, but can't be back and forth. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay?
Yeah.
It's called strategy, Jared. You know, if you understand what we're trying to do with him, then it's called strategy. It has nothing to do with protecting Andy Dalton. It has everything to do with Bryce Young's development. You can do that legally within the NFL rules.
Yeah, no, but as long as he gets a little practice and develop a little bit, then
yeah, you have to address the media and say, oh yeah, well, here's the excuse we used, which is a legitimate NFL excuse, you know, to protect Andy Dalton. You know, that's why we took him out. But you know, it's bull crap. We all know it. Everybody in their grandma knows it's bull crap. You know, because we wanted to test out Bryce Young. Okay? We said that, Dave said that in the interview as well. And the problem here is there isn't one. You know, if you got a problem with that, go fish somewhere else for an excuse. Go fish somewhere else. Because Dave Cannell has already told you what he's doing. If you're looking for an excuse to blame him, just like y'all keep blaming everybody else for all the things that are not their fault, go fish somewhere else. Because Dave ain't having it. And neither am I. There's plenty of other situations that you can use. And most of those were last year and the 2 years before that. And y'all know exactly which ones I'm talking about. So for those, yes, I will give some of these players crutches for the Matt Rule era and for the Frank era. I will give them crutches for that time period. But I will not do it for the Dave Canales era. I will not. Either these guys sink or they swim. Period.
Right.
This is a new coach. This is a new approach. This is a new way of doing things. And this is the right way to do things. Where these guys are to hold themselves accountable. Either they get the job done or they don't. And if they don't, bye-bye, find another team. We're done screwing around. We want to build a winning culture here. A competitive culture here. And if you're going to sit here and be lazy and collect a paycheck, no, out the door you go. Bro, this ain't the New York Jets anymore. This is not the Arizona Cardinals no more. No, enough of that. That's why I've been so harsh on these players. Because I know they've got the skills. And they're still not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't believe these guys didn't have the skills, I wouldn't be on their butts, man. I would not be throwing this much smoke. You know that. You know I didn't throw this much smoke last year. Or the 2 years before that. If you were a stream following me on this channel. Go back and watch the VODs. You know that. The reason I'm going harder this year is because I know we've got the talent. And I know what we're trying to build. And we're doing it the right way. And the excuses are out the window now. You either buck up or you don't. Chuba is balling out. You either ball out or you don't.
Yeah, Chuba and got as a.
I'm gonna change up NF's lyrics a little bit. You either ball out or you ball out. These are the options. These are the options. You either ball out or you ball out.
All right.
And Chuba is balling out. That dude is the one you want to follow right now. Follow his energy, man. Hey, dude, do the freaking Toyota. Stay in your lane, please. I don't want wrecks tonight. Thank you. Get you an extra coffee. Do whatever you got to do, brother. But you stay in your lane, please. I don't want to die tonight. Thank you. Anyway, gotta watch this traffic on the interstate, man. These people are crazy after dark. I saw several missed tackles today. I saw yet again issues with getting off our blocks on defense to make tackles, which frustrates me. You know, I don't know what we need to do, but hit the weight room, do something. But this ain't it. We're still continuing to do the same thing. We're not getting off our blocks. Me and my buddy saw it in person.
Right.
It's still happening. Now again, you can cover this up, you can throw it under the rug, but it's still a problem. It's gonna be a problem all year.
Oh, yeah.
Till the end of the season. Till you decide to do something about it. Coaches, it's gonna remain a problem. And I'm talking assistant coaches. Do something about it, please. Because that's not the defensive coordinator's job. The defensive coordinator's job is to tell you what schemes to run, where to be, and why. And you either do it or you don't. As a defensive player. And if you don't do it consistently, and you keep screwing up, and you keep costing us points, we will find a place for you in the free agent pool. Because I guarantee you there's about 100 other guys that want to take that spot that are hungry right now. Take your pick. And I'm telling you, once we hit that free agent pool next year, I want to see us spend money on a safety.
Oh, definitely.
I want to see us spend big money on a safety. Not top dollar, but big money on a safety. Because I'm done watching this, man. I'm done watching this. There's about 50 different safeties that can tackle out there right now. They can do exactly what Xavier Woods did in that second half. Find me one that can.
That's a cool
that are starters in the NFL right now. Find me one that can.
They actually can break tackles.
I know everybody wants this instant gratification nonsense, but it don't work in the NFL.
All right.
Yo, trucker, get off my butt, man.
You drive behind.
I ain't even worried about him. I'm worried about the people in front of me.
Oh,
that was a Greyhound bus.
Oh, a Greyhound bus. They must try from Charlotte.
Yeah, probably.
Fan bus. Yo, do I saw they have fan bus?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that one.
But yeah. I saw progress today, but I also saw us take steps back, which disappoints me. Highly disappoints me. They were both trying to get in the same lane at the same time. Look at this garbage. Y'all better get everybody hurt, man. For real. Y'all gotta stop this nonsense.
Try to duck and dodge. I'll call them get scraped when
Oh God.
Close hands from the wall.
It's like playing Frogger.
They get mashed up.
Yeah.
That's right, zooming, boy.
Yeah, and my whole thing is like, you know, I like the musical arrangements they chose for the percussion and everything. Those are cool, you know, because that jungle theme, that sets a tone, man. You know, it says you're here in Carolina, you're here in a jungle. You know, we're gonna make you work for it. You know, you're gonna earn a win here if you're gonna play here. I said, okay, I mess with that. I mess with that right there.
Yeah, I really.
Because that's the tone you want to set. That's good, man. You know, shout out to the people that set that up. That's smart. You know, because when we actually start doing stuff, man, that's going to add to the overall intimidation when you come into Carolina. That's good, man. You know, and no more of this like two-step nonsense, because those running backs were two-stepping all over our defense all day. We all know it. They were two-stepping all over us. Do the two-step. Do the do-do. They were having fun doing it too. That's my whole thing, man. Like, set the tone correctly, man.
Get your team into it.
Yeah, it makes a difference. Okay? This whole I'm gonna start a fight nonsense, stop that too. Because when we're down 18 points, stop playing music like that. Because now keep in mind, you got a bunch of drunk people in this stadium.
I must have played the song at the end, like at least something pump the crowd up.
And I'm for it, you know, if you play something decent that pumps up the crowd. But here, don't play.
I forgot what kind of rock song that was. I forgot what kind of pop song that was.
No, it was like start a fight, something like that. I caught that line and I was just like, stop. No.
We're not playing it.
You got to keep in mind, this is a stadium full of people that have been drinking since the first quarter.
That's a song. I
don't even think it was that one. But all I heard was the word start a fight, and I was like, no. These people are looking to start fights with Falcons fans, and Falcons fans are looking to taunt Panthers fans. This is a division rivalry game, okay? And people have been drinking since the first quarter. You really think it's a good idea to play music like that right there? And encourage that crap? No. No. Whoever's in management that did that, I don't want to hear that. When we're down at 18 points.
The manager could pump the song.
Ever.
That song in the playlist.
I had to call that out.
Hey, you got to, man.
Say what I had to say on that. You guys know I'm telling the truth. You've been to these games. You know how brutal these Falcons fans can get sometimes. Man, we saw this one dude, like, he had his flag out, the Falcons flag out, took a picture right in front of the stadium, you know, after the win, with his flag out. You know, and starts waving it after he takes the picture.
Just bragging, boy.
And I'm just like, really?
No, celebrate while you laugh. This is what you get head pops.
Listen to me when I say this. Really?
Really?
How disrespectful. How incredibly disrespectful. But then again, the Falcons disrespected us anyway. So,
but guess what? Next week they got the Seahawks. They got a battle. They don't have to battle.
They're gonna win. They're gonna win against the Seahawks. Seahawks are.
I know the ones.
Seahawks are dangerous, but you know the Falcons have more dangerous weaponry than that. They put it on display today. It's gonna be a close game though.
Yeah. No, they did kind of. That's I gotta admit they did ball out today.
Yeah, they did. And I did warn y'all about Ray McCloud. I warned y'all about AJ Terrell. Y'all can't act like you didn't know about them, because I've been warning you about them for weeks. Possibly even months. We've known about them for a while. All right, so let's not try to pretend like they they're world beaters at all either, but they are very, very dangerous players that should not be ignored and swept under the rug.
Can't sweep that.
It frustrates me because we know better.
All right.
We know better than to act like these players are just depth pieces at this point. And that's what our defense did. They treated them like depth pieces. And it came home to roost.
It came at the final.
You know,
It came and bite the dust on that one.
I wanted to believe that we had some type of a control here over some of that weaponry that the Falcons had. You know, Dane Jackson's there, J.C. Horn's there. You know, Troy Hill is doing his thing. So I figured, okay, we got some type of stability back there. And good old Xavier Woods decides, nope, I'm going to stand here like a statue again.
You're right there.
I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
And gives up a 50-yard play.
Oh, he just laid out like,
dude, I'm so done with this. I'm so done with this.
If he's like if you were a general manager, what would you tell him?
If I was Dan Morgan, I'd say either figure it out or we're finding another safety.
Right.
Because this ain't it.
One shot for nothing.
You've got plenty of time. You've had tons of time to fix these problems and you still haven't done it. So I don't want to hear the excuses. Figure it out or find your way out of Carolina. With all due respect, he's a good guy. Xavier was. I like him as a person. Don't get me wrong. You know, and he's starting to make a few strides today, but it's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. I need 4 quarters. I need wide receiver separation.
All right.
I need tackling to happen.
What's a left tackle?
I need offensive tackle blocking, please, from a specific offensive tackle who knows who he is.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 51 for I-385 south toward Columbia, Greenville.
My whole thing is we've done this song and dance way too many times.
Wait.
Had plenty of time. All of these guys have had plenty of time. Either step up or don't. If you're on a contract, you're either step up or don't. Period. There is no wait. I wish I could have been. Nope.
This truck.
Nope. You missed your chance. You missed your window to play with a competitive team that can get you where you want to go. I should have listened to the coach. No. It's too late for that. It's too late. You had tons of time and you didn't do it. I'll be right back. I gotta get my GPS off my screen. Alright, I'm back, y'all. Alright, so I don't want y'all to know where I'm at. Some of these people get like real cranky when you piss them off, you know, and you say stuff like, you know, that gets under their skin and stuff like that. So they'll try to find you, you know. I mean, go ask PewDiePie. He knows.
Not PewDiePie.
That dude made his whole empire off of YouTube. And these people, I don't know how they found him, but they did it about 4 or 5 times. In Sweden, nonetheless. Norway, the UK. I don't know how the heck they did it, but they found him. So, yeah, I don't want that kind of heat. Thank you very much. Because I don't want to have to deal with people like that, man. You know, that's dead deer. Yeah. I'm not happy with the fact that
What's that?
in garbage time we threw another almost pick six too. Like that's what made me walk out right there at the end of 2 minutes. I was like, no, I'm done. I'm freaking done. I've watched enough garbage today.
Alright, so we had enough of that.
I got free tickets, and I'm not going to sit there and watch our quarterback throw picks in the last 2 minutes of the game when it's garbage time. I'm not going to do it.
I refuse to do that.
I'm just not going to do it, bro.
Hey, I told you didn't stay long either, but I was like, as soon as let's go.
Like, there's no excuse for that. Why add to these Atlanta Falcons numbers? Why?
No, just to stack it up.
Right, exactly. That frustrates me, man.
All right.
Like, Andy, you're better than this. Why throw a pick in garbage time, man? You know better than this.
So that was a little lazy too.
Yeah. I gotta throw heat at India for that right there. You still got 2 minutes on that clock. Time's still ticking, bro. You have a chance to show everybody that, yeah, I can still make some throws in the last 2 minutes. Just because we're down 18 points doesn't mean that you lay down and quit. I want 4 whole quarters up until that clock hits 000. Period.
Yeah, that's like not 0.4.
Right, exactly. None of this excuses, man. None of them. I want these guys to ball out until the clock hits 000. Period. Did I stutter?
No, I think you make it clear.
Players, did I stutter? No, I did not. I'm tired of this garbage. When I say I want 4 whole quarters, I want 4 whole quarters. Not 3.5. Not 3. Not a half a game.
Tell me, give me your best one.
Get it done. And what I saw today was 3 whole quarters of Panthers football. And then y'all laid down and quit. Again. I'm tired of this, man. Stop laying down to play the teams like this. Yeah, we've got the firepower. We actually do have the firepower to go 4 whole quarters. But can we win? No. Probably not. But I want to see us at least make a freaking honest effort of it instead of laying down and losing by 18 points. That's lazy work right there. That's quitter nonsense right there. That's undisciplined football. Yeah, I get that we have injuries. Yeah, I get that we have, certain things in this game that prevent us from getting it done. I get it. Do the best you can. That's what I'm asking for. I don't feel like I'm asking for too much.
Nope. Not at all.
We've done this so many times, guys. So many times. So many times. And it's the same result every time. And you know, I want these players to show that love and respect, man. I do. I want these players to be disciplined, you know, and take accountability for them, for their own play, their own person. I don't think that's too much to ask. I love the experience I did today, and I appreciate it for what it is. You know, it was awesome. We still got a lot of work to do. As a team, as a franchise, we got a lot of work to do. But I need this team to get on the same page. Otherwise, we're not going to be getting anything done. We're just going to be circling the wagons again. You know? And it's draining. That's very, very draining. And that's not helpful to anybody. It only serves to make us look worse. I'm not worried about the record this year. That's not my concern. It never was. I'm concerned about the player development and growth. That's what I'm pissed about. Right. When I see losses like this. That's what pisses me off.
You know, gave up the ball when fans gave up the ball.
Yeah. When you're giving up almost pick sixes in garbage time in the last 2 minutes, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. That's the stuff that pisses me off. It makes me want to walk out of that stadium and say, nah, I wouldn't even come up here with a free ticket to watch that garbage right there. That's not Carolina football. I'll come up here to network, but shoot, if I get a free ticket, sure. That was gifted to me. But I'm not going to sit up here and say, you know, I'm not about to sit up here and pay for $125 a head for a ticket, you know, to see that garbage. That's not where it is, man. That's not Panthers football. That's lazy Panthers football. That's that cardiac cats nonsense that I was telling y'all I did not want to see when I drive up to Charlotte. Every time I come up to Charlotte, man, I see hints of that cardiac cats team. Right. And I'm like, no, do not show me that.
I said, please don't.
Please don't show me that no more.
I said, please. You already drained energy. I'm already tired.
We're already exhausted from just watching that garbage. Emotionally exhausted.
And physically.
How many of y'all felt emotionally drained after watching that Chicago game last week? Be honest. How many of y'all just felt absolutely depressed and emotionally drained?
Right.
This is not good for our mental health right now, considering we just got out of a hurricane.
Right.
This ain't it.
After when you drink it back, you get the energy back up, man. It's like, get back on top.
And for the first half of that game, I said, okay, yeah, we got the talent. We're putting it on display. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. That's Carolina football. But the second half, that was not Carolina football whatsoever.
All right.
Whatsoever. That looked like what we showed against the Bears.
It does, though, man.
I warned y'all. I told you. If I see that again, I'm walking out. And I saw it again, and I walked out with 2 minutes to go. I didn't even watch the final snaps. I was already on the hunt for the freaking super fans. That's the Sam Mills statue.
Right.
I wasn't even about to waste my time with that crap.
I said, oh no.
I straight up left my popcorn sitting right there in that seat, and I said, bye.
Say bye to the popcorn. I said, just left the popcorn. I said, bye.
And I'm talking about $9 popcorn, too. Bye. I'm not watching that. If I'm going to... Bro, as Mr. Carolina says, if you're going to watch a Panthers game, at least make it entertaining when we lose.
Yeah, but yeah, act like you trying to.
At least make it entertaining.
Try to act like you trying to win.
Yeah. Your boy DT3 says me. Isaiah Saze raising his hand. Yep. We all felt drained after that. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. How many of y'all would do the same thing I just did? Be honest.
When you just drained.
If you were in there, even with a free ticket, would you do the same thing? Would you walk out after that last pick that almost went to the house?
Almost went to the house. Have you struggles?
Bro, I was like, no.
He said, "Oh, I'm not." He's like, "I'm done." I got rid. He's like, "I got this." Make you, that just make you look cool. It make everybody look cool.
Everybody agrees with it. Everybody agrees.
Oh yeah.
Probably before, yeah. My point exactly. Playing Carolina football. Players, please start playing Carolina football for 4 whole quarters. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for the moon this year.
I ain't asking.
Now, next year is when the records start mattering. But this year, no, they don't matter at all. We know we're not making the playoffs, so screw it. Give me 4 whole quarters of your best football, and we'll go from there.
Monster, just get a decent record, and maybe we all right.
Anything's better than 2 wins. I want 5 bare minimum.
I see that.
I want 5 bare minimum.
I was gonna give them 4, but yeah, 5 definitely is the minimum.
No, after that Bears game, 5. I better see 5 on that board. At bare minimum.
5 to.
Otherwise, I'm gonna say we have made 0 progress. And that's not Dave Canales' fault. That's the players' fault. We need to clean house to the players.
Hey,
half the players.
Hey, you said if you was coach, what kind? Which one do it practice?
And I know exactly which ones I would clear out too.
Who you clear out?
Starting with Xavier Woods.
Uh oh. Now Mr. Icky.
Icky would be the second one. Yep.
Icky Sticky.
Get him out of here. Ian Thomas, you ain't doing nothing either. Bye. Done with you too. Bye. Felipe Franks. The only thing he's good for is special teams. Okay. Bye.
You might have to let him go.
Yep.
And they don't step up.
I didn't. No. This dude is not a tight end. You are masquerading as a tight end, but you are a special teamer.
Right.
Bye. I don't want that. This dude was a practice squatter even then. And I sat there on the 5th and 6th and watched him. He was not catching balls. Not catching balls, bro.
Alright.
This ain't it, man. These guys got to go.
Hey, for the next game, they gonna step up. I say they gonna step up. They definitely gonna.
Now the next one, is Brooks going to step up, or is he going to be a bust?
That's a good question.
Now that alone determines what you're going to do with the rest of the running back core. Wide receivers, Mingo, step up.
Was a wide receiver, huh?
I need more from Mingo. Step up.
Definitely.
Dude, you were trained by Steve Smith. Step up. or find on the free agent pool by the end of your contract. Because I'm done with it. I'm done watching this garbage. I'm done with it. We're going to clean out half the defensive line, too. Half the defensive line got to go.
It's half.
Yep. Including Clowney. Unless this dude is being doubled, then I'm going to allow him to have one more year. But if he ain't being doubled, bye. We finding a new defensive end. Y'all wanted him here. Y'all raised absolute Cain about bringing him here. And he ain't done nothing. He ain't done a dang thing since he came here. He got 1 sack. Okay, yes, a few measly running back tackles. Cool. What else has he done, though? Nothing. You can't put him back in coverage. You can't do nothing else with him. He's a pass rusher. He's a run stopper.
All right.
Stop acting like he's more than what he is.
Throwing around like that, bro.
Turned the Bears game off with like 8 minutes left in the fourth. My point exactly. Thank you, Isaiah. We got to stop doing this crap. See, I had to watch the whole game because I'm a Panthers YouTuber, man. I got to review this stuff. Y'all have that luxury of just walking away from your TV set, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, and being like, you know what? F this. I'm going to play some Madden. and honestly, I don't blame y'all. I don't blame y'all one bit. I would do the same daggone thing, man. What? If I had the chance to. You know, because honestly, this is functioning as a game stream now too. You know, channel now too. So I would just go off and play some other game on stream. You know, you're lucky I haven't chosen to do that because I care about this franchise this much.
All right.
When I see games like that Bears game, that's what makes me want to do that.
But they threw out the towel. They threw in the towel.
Switch to the Bears versus the Ravens. Facts. Facts.
But Ravens after I say Ravens gonna give Bears they win after they play against them.
You already know that game's gonna be more entertaining and more interesting to watch.
Yeah.
There ain't no reason to doubt that at this point. I'm asking every single one of these players to hold themselves accountable. Stop the stupid penalties, clean them up.
Clean them up.
No more holding penalties, please. Clean up your mechanics.
What's that, please?
You know better. Offensive lineman, you know better. 77.
Mr. 77.
Because this is... What was that? 3 times he got called for holding today?
Yeah, he got paid them
3 times.
What's it?
No. Clean up your mechanics, sir.
Hey.
That ain't it.
Hey, play good when it's disciplined. Yeah, but you gotta be disciplined, man. You don't get
this team is not disciplined at all.
He's so antsy.
This team has not been disciplined since 2016. Honestly. And it shows every single week. Can anybody tell me what the stat was that I pointed out several times last night before this game? Yak.
Tell about the state.
Can anybody tell me what that average was from every single one of these players?
Ain't gotta tell me why.
If y'all were watching the stream, you would know. I'm gonna test y'all. Now here's my thing. If Kirk Cousins was really as good as everybody thinks he is, why are these numbers not translating into touchdowns?
Right.
That man should be putting up 50 points on us, not 30. He should be putting up 50 points on us, not 30. Now, there's something wrong with this picture, man.
Yeah. Honestly, you're right with that too.
It's the same as last week, too. Where are the points?
Where are the points?
When your wide receivers are averaging 10 yards per play, where are the points?
Right.
And I already knew we were screwed because we had Woods standing around like it was in Narnia.
He's in La La Land, man. He's like, ooh.
Out of position, taking forever to get to where he was supposed to go, jogging to the play, you know, in the first half. Everybody was watching him too.
Right.
You can't act like you didn't see it. It's plain as day.
Friday.
I got respect for these players, but you got to earn it.
Mother angel blow angel blow past my house.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
My bad, man.
They got you fired. They got you too fired.
Yeah, for real though. For real though. Hold up. I'm about to turn around. You're right.
You turn around.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. My bad.
You good. Yeah, you about to go to the other end of the road. About to take mother's other drive. So for the guy.
That was my bad, man. This nonsense got me fired up, bro. Like, for real. I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah, you turn right, yeah.
Yeah, this'll work. Right up in here.
Alright, it's just fun.
Oh, did they gate it? They gated it. You scumbags.
Man, that's ain't enough room to turn around.
All right. People. All I'm trying to do is turn around. Let me try right here.
That'll work.
Yeah, it should. Got a blinking lights garbage up here.
Like
Like it's some Halloween house or something.
House, yeah.
Yeah.
Bloom house.
Oh shit. They need to be taught discipline after that game. Yeah, facts. Bro, this should have been taught discipline a long freaking time ago.
No, bro, in the beginning of the season.
Right. Why we gotta wait till week 6?
Crazy. I bet coach says, just hold your composure.
Man. Hold my composure. Hold my beer is more like it if you're a fan.
Hold my popcorn.
Yeah, exactly. Hold my popcorn because I'm out. Hold my popcorn because after that pick, I'm out, bro.
I'm out.
Nope. Peace.
Look, my beer halfway.
I did not sign up for this. 24 practice drills. That's what it takes. No, yeah, I know, right?
24. Ooh. 24.
24 hours.
Ooh, that's tough.
Oh my God, that's tough right there.
That can wear. You can talk.
That's tough.
That's how you talking wear somebody out. Water
that's
break.
Tough.
Hey, that's a water break in between that.
God.
And then. Hey, what you said?
Isaiah, you ain't messing around, man.
And he a coach.
I don't even want to be coached by you, man.
24 hours.
24 hours? God.
I would say 5 hours, but dang.
Yeah.
Hey, we know that's you was close.
I'm harsh as well, but I'm not that harsh.
Hey, what's that
Come
drill?
on, bro.
Hey, what's that drill you said you was gonna do? You more tackling drills?
Yeah, we need tackling drills. Oh yeah, followed by tackling drills, and oh yeah, by the way, tackling drills.
That's what we do after a water break?
Tackling drills. That's a fact.
Bad.
That's big facts.
Big facts.
I like y'all's Halloween decorations up there.
There is
Nice.
some decoration. Look at these like right here. That's pretty cool right there. Something for Christmas early. Very.
And I'm telling you, jug machine too.
Oh, jug
machine.
definitely.
But everybody say bye to Corey R.
Yeah, I told
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, it's been fun though.
Yeah, man.
I enjoying the scenery. You folks though. Now I'm about to go get some sleep. Maybe next game.
Right, man.
Let's hope we get it done.
Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Y'all peace out. I'm out. Might want to
Absolutely, buddy.
definitely, man. So at least enjoy the fans though.
Hey, which one of those was mine? Which one of those bags was mine?
Oh, I'll put it back there.
Oh, you put it back there?
Yeah, I'll put it back there.
Okay, that's the one. Got it. All right, appreciate you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Later, man.
Hey, buddy.
All right. All right. Y'all got me for about 15, 20 more minutes. Then I'm about to chill out for the rest of the night. But yeah, this night, while we didn't get the win, it still was fun. You know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the experience. I gotta talk to my buddy about, help him out with the payments for that ticket, but or those tickets, but if he wants them, if he wants that help. But point being, we had a great time. We had a lot of fun. We networked, we talked to some people, you know what I mean? And it worked out. Sometimes it works out. So, I made this joke while we were in there. They stop alcohol sales after the third quarter. And I said, we might be the only fan base that you might want to make an exception for. Because, honestly, if we weren't at the game, we would stay drunk on Sundays. I mean, that's real talk right there. That's real talk. Because that's the only way some of us are going to cope with some of these Panther losses, man. They're that brutal sometimes. And, what does that say when this is supposed to be an escape from all the nonsense going on in the world? What does that say after the hurricane? We're just looking for something positive, man. We're looking for something entertaining. We're looking for something that can give us some type of peace of mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, And this team ain't it. This team ain't it. You know, case in point, Isaiah says after watching the same crap for 7 years, I'm tired of it. Man, facts. We all are. If you're a Panthers fan, you're just sitting there going, you know what? I'd rather just watch paint dry than watch this team try to win. I would rather give away my ticket than try to watch this team win. That's not good, man. That's not healthy. That's not healthy, y'all. Honestly. It is draining on our mental health. That's toxic. We're in a toxic... Yeah, Big Cat described it as a toxic situation with your ex-wife. And he's right. He's exactly right. You want her back, you want her back, you want her back, but she don't want it. She don't want to put in the effort. You know what I'm saying? She don't want you. But you still love her anyway. And you do anything for love. And it still ain't enough. You know, bro, I'm sorry if I'm triggering somebody right now. But, god dang, man. I think it's an accurate representation, though. I really, really do. Or your favorite toy when you were a kid, you know, and you realized you couldn't have it at the store. So you just kept begging mom over and over and over and over again, you know, for that toy, knowing you'll never get it. But you keep seeing commercials on TV about it, you know, when you were a kid, right? It just obsessed. It made you obsessed with it. But I gotta have it. I've got to have it, man. And, you know, you just never can have it. And it's scary, man. It's sad. Because we're better than this, man. We got to stop obsessing over this team, man, as much as we do. And be more realistic about it. And say, okay, here's what we actually need to do to solve these problems. We need to look these problems straight in the face and say, I'm going to attack these problems and solve them. Stop dancing around them. Stop covering them up with a rug. Attack them. And face them head on. And that's what we refuse to keep. That's what we refuse to do as a fan base. I'm not refusing to do it at all. I'm facing it head on, and people don't want to hear it. So they walk away, they close their ears, they act like I'm not talking about it, you know? La 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 la, it doesn't exist. It does not exist in our brains. And I'm like, okay. This is why we keep spinning our wheels. Y'all wonder why we keep spinning our wheels. This is the reason. Fans are half the reason. The management is the other half. And I'm trying to tell y'all, if we don't get this crap straightened out soon, we're going to stay in the dark ages for another 10 years. God forbid we stay in the dark ages for another 10. I can't even handle the first 10 as a Panthers fan. And I'm a Panthers YouTuber. Now, come in here and you expect different results than what you're getting. That's the definition of insanity. We are doing the same stupid, insane crap over and over and over again. And expecting different results. Panthers fan for life, but sometimes I just want to switch teams. Never will, though. Isaiah Isaac. Man, I feel like we all have been there at least once or twice with this team. At least once or twice. New Panthers fans, welcome. You know, this is the train ride you're joining right now. Be prepared. It ain't a fun ride right now. There's a lot of bumps. There's a lot of rocks. There's a lot of things that and keeping you from going where you want to go as a fan. And some of us are just like, man, we've been fans of this team since 95. We've been fans of this team since 98. I mean, you know, when the team was first incepted. You know. And some of us have been here since 2016. You know. Or 2014. That era. Some of us have been fans since the beginning of the Frank Wright era. Whenever you joined this train and you started to buy into what the Panthers are, you knew that this was going to be a bumpy ride, regardless of the year. You knew. Okay? It's not new. None of this should feel new to you at all. You know, some of us have dealt with this before, you know, with a previous team. And honestly, like, games like this can be frustrating. They can piss you off. It can hurt, man. You know? But you can either, you know, choose to say, okay, it's just another game. You know? Nothing is going to bother me at this point. And move on. Or you could just be butthurt about it for the next, like, 6 or 7 weeks. And say, wait. We should have fixed this. We should have done that. And use everybody as a scapegoat. And except for the people that are actually the problems. And I've seen people do both. And I'm sitting there like, okay. So that's your choice. You know what I mean? So that's your choice. One way or another, man, we're stuck on this train together, y'all. We're stuck on this train together. And it has left this station a long freaking time ago. As Panthers fans. You know, I enjoyed this trip today. I woke up today and I said, you know what? I'm taking this trip. Because you never know what can happen. You never know what might happen. This team might pull a 180 from the Bears game, come back and play better. And do what they're supposed to do. Or they could play like the Bears game. One way or the other. Well, one of the two is the expected result. And I'll tell you what, I like my odds. I told myself I like my odds. So we go in there first half, do what we do. You know what I mean? And my odds were in my favor. You know, like Hunger Games, made the odds ever be in your favor. They were in the first half. We played like a team. Yeah, we were down several times. But did that team quit? No. There was no quit in that first half team. Even through most of the third quarter, these guys were still trying and still putting in the effort. That's what I want to see, Matt. Not what happened after that. Don't show me that no more. That garbage that I saw after that. Because that's not it. We got more fight in us than that. Come on. We have more skill set than that. So let's go out there and prove that next week, please. Please. Pretty please. I'm trying to be respectful. But dang it, man. When I see a team like that quit, that pisses me off. That's exactly what we did. We quit. We laid down and we quit. Now, Panthers players, let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something right now. You gotta be honest with me. Be honest with me now. Are you quitters? Don't lie to me now. Because if you're going to sit here and lie to me, we already got a problem. I already don't jihad with you. Be honest. Are you quitters? And if the answer is yes, then get off my field. It's as simple as that. Get off my field. Get off our field. I'll amend that to get off our field. Because none of you should ever want that on your field as a fan. None of us should. Yet we continue to see it. Week after week after week after week. And we keep making excuses for it. We keep sweeping it under the rug. We keep acting like it's not there. Until it becomes the The evil demon that's sitting in our freaking closet. That when we go to do spring cleaning, man, there it is. In all its full glory. And it scares the house owner out of their house. Nobody wants to own that spooky house, man. Nobody wants to. But you got to. You want to clean that thing up? You got to own the dang house, man. You got to step up. So, who's going to step up? Who is going to show us why we should put our faith in them? Who is going to make us trust them on this team? Who's going to listen to my challenge and do something? Who's going to listen to Blitzball's challenge and do something? Who's going to listen to Mr. Carolina's challenge and do something? Even though the man ain't here, he would still challenge you. He would stare you right in the face and challenge you. That man don't back down from nothing. Neither do I. You give me a challenge, I'll say, how high? How high? What you want me to do and how high? If I can do it, I'll do it. If I can't, I'll let you know. And at that point, you find somebody else. It's that simple. It really is with this team. It is. All right. I'm going to get off here, man. It's been real with y'all, man. It really has. But, bottom line, we got to get this team back in fighting shape again. We got to do it. We got to. Shout out Marcos Cash. Shout out David Screws. Shout out Jared Phillips. Let's see. Shout out Isaiah Sizek. Shout out your boy TT3. Yeah. I'm going to take a minute to read through these comments real quick before I end the stream real quick. I'll address anything I feel like addressing. If I don't feel like addressing, I'll leave it alone. This crap was awful, but good memory sitting so close. Sorry for the language. Don't even worry about it, David Screws. Don't worry about it, buddy. Okay, these were the comments I was not able to read because I was on the road. Marcos Cash says we were down 28-20 and they could not stop Chuba, but Canales wanted to air it out and got an interception. Chuba was getting 5 to 7 yards a pop. Evero needs to go. I don't agree with that comment right there, Marcos. Sorry. Evero is not the problem. Let's see. We didn't give up any sacks. True. True. We definitely did not. Shout out David Screws for that comment. Line played well today. True. He had an eye black all over him. Um, David Screws says, I feel like I've been working on trains all day and the black has made it to my hands. Oh my goodness. I did see good things by Woods today. Good improvements. At this point, bring Bryce back. I'm not going to. No. We're not going into the Bryce conversation again. Dan Screw says, if I was benched and I knew I was good and messed up and ready to prove a point, I would be like a boiling pot of water. Just saying. Yeah, some players are like that. Some players just don't have that in them, and you got to teach them a different way. You know, it's like auditory learners and what's the name of those other type of learners? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, but it's exactly like that. Some people learn different ways. And I feel like Bryce is a balanced learner. He is both the clipboard and the field at the right time. Um, well, the Bears killed us, so yeah. But I mean, that was garbage time football. We put Bryce in garbage time football. Yeah, Bears haven't played anybody. Oh, facts. Bears have not played anybody. I'm not sold on them. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I'm not. Well, at this point, we can't beat anybody. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We were not supposed to play like that absolute garbage against the Bears. We were actually supposed to put up a good fight and actually win that game. And as far as this Atlanta game, I thought we have enough talent to really put up a good fight against Atlanta. Probably not win, but hey, let's come close. Let's put it in the good fight. You know, like the Bengals game. Um, ooh, I'm tired. Been a long drive here. Yes, I don't like it, but their defense has gotten better each game, and they seem to have a good quarterback. Yeah. Oh, you're still talking about Chicago. Um, their defense. Let's be real here. Again, Jared, they haven't played anybody. They haven't played a single good team yet. Find me a good team. The Jaguars are struggling. The Colts are struggling. You know, the Texans beat them. Come on. The mediocre Texans have beat them. Chicago is not that impressive. Let's see. Panthers fan for life, but same times I just want to switch teams. Yeah. Okay. I think we are caught up. Yeah. My whole thing is, nah, we're not gonna trade him. We're not gonna trade him. If we were gonna trade him, he would have already been traded. All right, talking about Bryce. Like, yes, you can use him in special situations like we're doing right now. Put him in garbage time. Let him show you what he learned. Put him in games where we don't have a chance of winning. Like KC. Perfect example of how, he will get his opportunity to become a potentially good quarterback if you allow him to show you what he has learned. November 24th, Bears versus Vikings. Gotcha. That's what you were referring to. I see. From your earlier comment. Noted. Yeah, Vikings will humble the Bears on November 24th. It's going to happen. All these Bears fans that are going, oh, Bears are the next thing to slice bread. Watch this. But yeah, overall, good experience today. Bad game. After the middle of the third quarter, bad game. But before that point, we were putting up a serious fight. And that shows we have talent. We just have to keep working with it. We have to not take steps backward and shoot ourselves in the foot and act like the cardiac cats. We learned how to do that. We stopped getting in our own way. Start making smarter choices. Be better. We got a shot at maybe salvaging the rest of this year and making some progress. But I'm going to get out of here, man. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below if you feel like doing so. Don't forget to check out the Facebook group page. Keep pounding in all caps for in-game post polls, opinions, and reactions to NFL news, such as scheduling for the channel and for the rest of the NFL, plus the fantasy football. Keep pounding fantasy football league. If you want to get the type of intros that you have been seeing on stream, check out Lindara Ty if you're a content creator. Tell her I sent you, and she will help you out. Offers very good prices and is very patient, and will work with you. Incredible person to work with. Love her to death. So thank you to everybody that made this such a great experience today. All the workers at the stadium, all the crew people, all the musicians, especially the drummer I encountered on the street, Moorhead Street. Love you to death, man. You're awesome. And especially a massive, 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 massive thank you to Mr. Paul for giving me two free tickets today, man. They probably won't be free for long, but, I have to help him out with that. But thank you so much for those tickets, man. Thank you. Thank you. Even if we lost that game, hey, I'm never going to turn down Panthers tickets. I'm never going to turn them down if they're gifted to me. So thank you. Massive, massive thank you. And shout out to everybody I met. May you continue your journey and be successful. And for everybody that has watched and commented here, I know it's frustrating, but stay hopeful. Hope is coming. Hope is coming. Stay on the path. And we will succeed. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the subs. Appreciate all of you. Much love. Much love, baby. From the Keep Pounding Master here. And happy birthday, David Kesha. Much love to you, man. Go give him some happy birthday vibes, man, if you see him on Facebook. Forgot to mention that. So, all right, guys. A official post game stream will be coming. Probably a game stream or two coming this week. As far as when, I don't know. We'll let you know. We'll put out an official post on the Facebook group page, so look for it there. All right, guys. Stay happy, healthy, and well. And as always, keep pounding. Have a great night. Peace. Do I stop the live? Oh. Peace, guys.